Still having a good time here.
Yo.
And eventually we'll have some exciting action on screen. Probably we're going to be seeing Dr. Mario versus Inkling for this first game. And as Asher said, we're going to be seeing Final Destination for the first pick. Definitely a very interesting stage choice. I know all of these characters, they can get the juggle game going, and especially Dr. Mario. He does have the tornado available to him, but his slow speed, I feel like he can really struggle to land. So that might be something that Miles is going to be able to take advantage of.
Yeah, I can definitely see it going that way. I think this is a really good matchup for Inkling just because Inkling frame checks Doc in almost every interaction.
Yeah. If there's going to be just any sort of like up close and personal interactions, Inkling's definitely going to be the one to win out. And we see Asher right now just playing it very slow and steady, trying to space out Miles with these kills, with these back airs. Now
he's trying to box a lot, which is really interesting for Doc because Pill's a very good projectile and back air's a good move, but as soon as Nico finds his way out of the box, he's going to be doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, for sure. He just hasn't really been able to find a way in so far, honestly. Only 7%, but there's the roller. That's going to be a big
opening. That is a big way in. Asher's starting to get a little broken on his boxing. He's getting a little too close, but I think playing aggressive might get him an early kill and hopefully the lead.
Yeah, he's just playing slow and steady right now, just throwing out these pills. He doesn't want to overextend more than he needs to, but yeah, we see that big up smash coming in. If he can get a big read like that and take Miles' stock early, it would definitely be a big thing for Asher to get.
Yeah, I think Asher's just going to keep Nico more towards ledge because that's where he's been going, and pulls out a tornado in that conditioning, Nico's dead at whatever percent.
Yeah, that's for sure. But now Asher's the one off stage and fully inked too. This could potentially be really deadly.
He got out of the ledge trap though. He's got stage control back. That's really good. I thought he was dead for sure.
Yeah, that's certainly what you need to be able to do against Inkling. But here comes the roller and the F smash. That's going to be the first stock in Miles' favor.
Ooh, looks like a little bit of low percent rollers here. Asher's boxing is falling apart a little bit. He doesn't have the pressure that he did at the start of the first stock.
Honestly, I think the problem is just that he's lost the lead, so I feel like Miles is a lot more content to just sit back. He can sit back and take these pills, and it's definitely really going to be on Asher to approach and try and aggress to be able to get this kill. But he's got to be careful too with those overextensions. He got punished for that forward air, and that's
yeah,
the percent of
I think he's just going to start looking for anything here because when you're down this much to hit by all these rollers, there's not. Oh.
Because Miles, he can just play super safe here. He has no reason to approach, and he can just keep racking up the damage until it eventually leads to another kill. Almost getting it there with the up smash out of shield.
Yeah, he's a stock ahead though. It's looking pretty good. I don't really know how Doc comes back from this. Only thing I can really see, Asher's favor. Oh, that's a really nice kill confirm. But as I was saying, maybe Rage could net him a really early kill, but otherwise I don't see him taking this game.
Yeah, it's still hard to say. He's not out of this yet, but I think he's going to need to try and reclaim the lead. That's going to be his first step towards potentially claiming victory in this set. For Miles right now.
That's the stock.
Yep.
Miles is getting
firmly in control.
An unholy amount of roller, which is interesting. Even though Asher's jumping, he's landing with pillar back air a lot, so Miles can just roll in, sort of.
And we see it right there. The Miles just coming in with the roller. He knows that Asher's going to be landing with a move, and it doesn't have enough time to put the shield out.
Yeah, it's a pretty unfortunate match so far for him, but I think even if he drops this, he's got a shot at keeping the momentum going, because I don't think Miles is going to have a crazy amount of mental momentum going through this. Asher's holding pressure on, and I think he can make it out winning even if he drops a few more interactions.
Yeah, Inkling's not known to be the most explosive character, so I think he can afford to lose a few more interactions without taking a ton of damage, but still, he's got to be careful. 84% right now. These percents are getting pretty high in his last stock.
Nico is really using Inkling's dash in neutral, just dashing back from pills or dashing. Asher can deal with that. So sometimes Nico will get in for free and get a grab just because of how ambiguous that approach option is.
Yeah, definitely a super strong tool from Inkling. Almost getting a confirm with the pill there.
I think he can definitely get a kill here if he keeps the pressure on. Oh, he's in the air, and that's never good for Doc.
Yeah, this is a hard spot to be able to land safely, though. Still just keeping up the pill pressure. Doesn't want to overextend. Ooh, looking for something off that roll.
Good DI. I I think both of them are really looking for kills here.
Yeah.
A little more spaghetti.
I mean, neither of them really have a, like, at least Miles, he doesn't have a big reason to approach, and Asher, I think, just wants to play it super safe. So, or it's a pretty slow-paced match. We already see 3 minutes left on the timer. It's not going to a timeout, but you can tell this is definitely a slower matchup for sure.
I could see it going a lot longer if Nico keeps trying to go into the stage.
Oh, here's a grab, though. Not able to convert anything off of it, though, unfortunately. That might have been able to lead to a kill, but still, he has center stage control.
If he finds his up smash here, he has the stock, but I think Nico has been expecting it, and that's the game.
Yeah, that's going to be it. Easy
Nico,
roller to F smash to take that first game.
I think Asher just needs to watch out for roller more boxing up. As soon as he dropped the little advantage he got, it was kind of over for him, just downhill.
Yeah. And just catching those, I think that Miles was really good at being able to catch those landings that Asher was
the pill and back air
landings. Yeah, exactly. It was honestly getting to the point where it was pretty telegraphed. Like it worked for him. He got some openings off of it.
Yeah,
but when you're doing it that much, it's very easy for your opponent to be able to pick up on that and then start punishing you for it.
Like first stock, he got a 40% lead just by doing back airs and landing pills, and then approaching combo off that. But as soon as Nico found out what he was doing, it didn't seem like Asher countered his adaptation.
Yeah, so now it's going to be on Asher to adjust to potentially find a way around that strategy. I think the big thing, honestly, is just keeping his landings more ambiguous, not just always going in with the same pressure sequence, because then he's not going to be getting hit by those like big rollers as much.
I think he also needs to find his kills a little early. When at ledge, Dr. Mario has some very good ledge trap, pill, and tornado. Inkling doesn't have quite as many options, and Doc really just needs to kill early to have a chance against these light edge guarding based characters.
Yeah. We're going to see what sort of adjustments Asher is going to make going into the second game. To see what stage they're going to as well.
Okay, we finally go to PS2. I hope they picked it this time, and it looks like they did.
Yeah, it looks like they're ready to go. Actually fighting on PS2 this time for this game too. Asher right now, I feel like he's definitely playing a lot more aggressive, coming in with this movement.
Yeah, he is running in. I don't see nearly as many.
He's definitely still using them, which is it's an important part of Doc's pressure. But I think he's doing a lot better about actually using his movement to apply pressure too.
I think his pills use has been shifted from a boxing purpose just to getting confirms and getting approaches off them because of the hit stun.
Ooh,
and it seems to be working a lot better for him. Oh, we could see kill here off an edge. Oh, I don't know if Doc can come back from that.
Yeah, that's a hard spot to be. Oh, yeah. It was close, but it wasn't just not quite far enough. And that's the hard part about this matchup is, especially when you get that far off stage, it can just be really hard for Doc to come back. And I think that's what Miles is trying to go for here.
Good here either. Asher's already down 60 on his next stock. Miles has just been putting so much burst damage. And that back throw still was unable to kill.
It was a really good grab, though.
Yeah. Oh, no. Just more rollers. He keeps getting hit by them. That seems like it's Miles' main win right now. Out of ink. This is the time to put pressure on if there is any.
Yeah, Asher does have to be careful. I feel like he's just really falling into a lot of what Miles wants to do, but able to get the back air there. That's going to take the stock. That's better than nothing.
He just has to come back from this lead. This is almost the exact same position, which I find.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting how that works out. But here, missing that tornado.
I think he's doing a little better already, though. He's got significantly more percent on Nico, and he can definitely get a kill off a stray F smash or tornado.
And the damage gap is closing quick, but he does have to be careful about those rollers. We see Miles coming in with them once again.
Ooh.
Trying to find something off of the pill.
I think Nico knows exactly what he's looking for at this point. Just a matter of whether he slips up and falls into a term. Oh, that's a grab! Almost kills! Sometimes Rage will do that.
Was very close. It's something that Nico's going to have to be careful about on the blast zone.
Nico's going to roll it here. Calling it. If Asher lands with anything unsafe, he's going to get buried. Oh! Well, that's a kill for Asher. He found an up smash. He closed that percent gap really well. Oh, Nathan's gone. Dang. Asher's still looking really good right now. He just won't die. Keeps getting a ton of hits, actually putting pressure on Nico. As long as he stays away from the rollers for the next stock, then I think he has the game. Although that's a pretty difficult thing to do. Well, Nico's down 40% to Doc. This isn't the greatest situation, especially on the ledge. This could be an edge guard here. Nico gets the recovery. Gets out of the ledge trap situation too. I think he just has to keep pushing this and he can make a comeback on Doc. This is really anybody's game. Ooh. More rollers. I think Nico's falling into a habit. Asher might have this game, but he needs to get off ledge first. Otherwise, he's dead right here. 60 to 100. All right. Come on. One ledge trap. And that clanks. Oh, this is really not looking good for Asher. Nico has great stage control here, and he's just holding it. He needs to stop putting himself in ledge trap situations. It always gets really scary, but sometimes up smashing twice in place will give you the game. And this is one of those times. All right, 1-1. I don't know where Nathan. This is sad. Hey, Cashin. Commentate. Oh, Nathan's back. Awesome. Welcome back.
There, not sure what happened there.
Me neither. Asher did up smash twice in place though, and Nico jumped into the second one.
Yeah, I saw that happen. That was sure something.
That's a way to end a game. Doc's up smash is big and it kills pretty early, so sometimes you see that.
But honestly, really good play from Asher, able to make the proper adjustments to be able to take a game off of Nico. And now it's going to be on Nico to adjust around what Asher's doing.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really difficult for both of them since I think they're both in a pretty good position. Especially at the end of game 2, we saw Nico start to adapt and get in a lot more, especially when Asher kept putting himself in ledge trap situations by going for those tornado kills that didn't really work out.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. I can definitely see how that could potentially lead to his downfall, especially going into this third game.
I think if Asher baits out those rollers like he was and goes for more up smashes, then he might find some. But if he tries to focus on that edge guarding when Inkling keeps going low, I think Nico will be able to get the pressure on and win the set.
Yeah, I honestly think that anti-airing seemed to be where he was finding the most success with those up smashes. So I think if that's kind of the way he plays, and I did see Nico, he was jumping around a lot, both in the last game and the game before. Definitely just wants to put himself in the air. But if Asher can recognize that, I think that is going to be important for potentially spelling victory for him.
Yeah, I really think it's anyone's game, though. Going to be an interesting game 3.
You think we'll see a character switch coming out from Nico?
Oh, we might see a switch to CSS. It's the only
you called it. There it is. The CSS
there
coming
you go.
For this third game.
That might be a good choice just because he can play a lot more passive, but if he keeps his habits of jumping at Dr. Mario, he's going to catch some up smashes.
Yeah, but he does have a pretty good disadvantage escape too, which can potentially be an advantage in his favor. That flip kick is going to be able to get him out of a lot of situations.
Yeah, I think his main problem, though, is that he wasn't able to push his advantages when he did find them. He was doing well in disadvantages. I think flip kick will make that better. But if he can't push his advantages and he lets Asher keep making comebacks, that'll look really good for him.
But starting off with a bit of a lead right now, trying to cover the roll with that blaster. He's still keeping Asher pressured here.
Looks like Asher's going to try to use these Kalos platform confirms, especially when Nico tries to move out. So that could spell either really early kills or deaths for him.
Yeah, that's something super good that Doc has available to him. Is he's always trying to push the other people off stage, so he has the platforms to help him out, to be able to carry someone even further. Definitely going to be a big win for him. But right now, Nico keeping Asher pressured at the ledge.
I just have to remind everyone that Nico is the one who picked the stage just because he's going to be able to use platform camping and use them to get away from Asher, just like Asher can use them for combos. But it might just be a little bit better for ZSS and give the edge on the stage.
Yeah, it's just trying to keep Asher at bay right now, faking out with these blasters and these side Bs, but getting hit out of the flip kick right there. Asher going a bit too far for that edge guard, though.
Asher really needs to start calling out different types of recoveries because he kept calling out low recovery against Ink, and it caused him to go high. But now when you're against a character like ZSS that can go high whenever she wants, you can't just cover low. I think he might be fine even without covering low, though. He just needs to find another stray up smash, and Nico's been jumping into a lot, so I wouldn't doubt it seeing one soon. Oh, he misses the up B.
That's actually really huge. That was, he had the kill right in his hands, and then he just dropped it.
Yeah, that slipped away. Both of them are living to high percents. I think Asher, as soon as Nico jumps into another back air, stocks. Oh! Never mind any of what I just said. That's an side B. Quick kill.
Yeah, just catching the tip right there on Asher's feet, and that's going to be enough to take the stock. Now he's going to try and continue his pressure as much as he can.
We just have to see if Asher can... Oh! I was going to say see if Asher can take the stock, and then Nico caught a back air to the face.
Yeah, really good call out on the jump, because as we mentioned before, Nico was really enjoying putting himself in the air.
Yeah, he absolutely was, but honestly, I think Nico's been playing a little more grounded than Doc, just in an effort to push Doc off stage, which will give him the earliest kill he can find. Oh? That's a nice little... Ooh, that was almost a very early almost kill.
That was
really nice.
That was really huge, for sure. Really like that that potential check chase. Nico just getting the shield out in time, though, and now resetting to neutral.
Nico getting strings just as big. Both of them are starting to get a lot of different combos on each, which is really interesting compared to Inkling, because it seemed like a lot of them playing that matchup was just single hits.
Yeah, they're definitely pushing their combos a bit more compared to the Inkling.
Nico went deep, but it didn't quite kill, and Asher has a chance to ledge trap. Oh, me saying open bracket. Down throw.
Ooh.
Thought it was going to be tornado. That was the weakest hitbox forward air he could have hit. That was just...
Yeah, that is not the hitbox you want when you're
disappointing.
landing a forward air. Because if he had landed the strong hitbox, I feel like it could have...
Yeah, Nico would have been dead. It was over.
But getting the back air right there, that's going to take Asher's stock. Last stock for him in this match.
We see Asher's up smashes coming out already. We'll see if Nico ends up jumping into them this game. Oh! This is a really tense little situation here. Nico needs to find this kill really soon.
Yeah,
and he does.
Yeah, Nico definitely, he's already been playing safe, but he's been trying to play as safe as possible, overextending a bit with that dare and getting punished with the up smash. But I don't think either of them really want to approach super heavily.
Yeah, one thing I see Nico do that's really weird was down airing in neutral early.
I think he was probably just trying to catch
around.
Asher's movement, but that time Asher was ready with the shield.
Yeah, and he can get some really big punishes off of that. Some nice movement from Nico, though, just bouncing around Doc.
Yeah,
Looks
that's
like
definitely what he needs to be able to do, just keeping Asher mixed up as much as he can.
Using those flip kicks and those stuns just to keep him out of any area.
Yeah, because as we mentioned before, it's very hard for Doc to keep up with a character as mobile as ZSS. So if Nico can take full advantage of all that movement, I think it is going to work out for him. Has to be careful not to do things that can get him punished like that down air.
I mean, all Nico needs here is a back air, or an up B, or really anything in ZSS's kit, and Asher still has to go a long way to find this. You don't doubt that he can do it, but this is looking like it's really far in Nico's favor.
Yeah, potentially one more interaction for Nico, and that could be this game for him.
Asher finding some good damage, though. Putting Nico at mid-percents, although he'll need a lot more than that.
It's still going to need a bit more. And Nico really coming in with these flip kicks. If he gets another one like that, I think it could potentially end Asher's stock.
I think anything could end Asher's stock at this point. Flip kick might be a bit stale to do it on its own. Should be a edge guard with that aim. Oh, right into the stage. Asher just needs a rage tornado off the...
If he can get a big opening like that, but Nico not going to give it to him as much as he possibly can. Just moving all around where he doesn't
That's
want
going to be
Asher
over.
to be.
2 minutes left on the clock. A good set, but Nico just decided to play as passive as he could, and it ended up working out.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes that's what you need to do when you have someone that's as threatening that can kill you that early. We were talking about it before. Doc could have potentially taken Nico's stock even at like that 56% with the right setup. So if you're at a threat of death at that low a percent, you don't want to be approaching whatsoever. And Nico making full use of that game plan, and it ended up winning him that set. He's going to be moving on to fight against Yop Yop in the bracket.
Yop Yop